Some of y'all missed this track, don't stress. Give it time, you'll be in the next set, no less. Shout out to the mods, always on go. Channel Huffman Gang, I said it, running the show. Number one, Tierra Jean Hawk on deck. Pretty chocolate girl, y'all better show some respect. This is the official D spot where we vibe. Hit the like button, come along for the ride. Subs and members, we're bringing the heat. If you ain't in this track, just wait for your seat. The bush is lurking, big slats in the rig. Wait, big rigs, you out for YouTube, big gig. Shout out to members, always on the grind. YT cameras, Madison W shining all the time. Jay Dunn stays focused, loving what they do. Beans and cornbread, cooking up something new. And the thing is, Eartha G, you're real. Mo better in the chat, y'all know the deal. This is the official D spot where we vibe. Hit the like button, come along for the ride. Subs and members, we're bringing the heat. If you ain't in this track, just wait for your seat. Now let me catch up on these comments, y'all. I'll keep this live and now I better heed the call. But if y'all annoy me, I'm gonna end this ish-nit. I'll catch y'all later, might take a quick nap. This is the official D spot where we vibe. Hit the like button, come along for the ride. Subs and members, we're bringing the heat. If you ain't in this track, just wait for your seat. This is the official D spot, don't forget. We're live, we're lit, no regrets. Keep it cool, keep it fun, keep it right. And don't forget to catch the live tonight. Woo! Some of y'all missed this track, don't stress. Give it time, you'll be in the next set, no less. Shout out to the mods, always on go.
What up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know y'all can hear me. I'm trying to get position. I had to go ahead and hit that button before somebody else jump live because I ain't got but an hour, and I want to get out here and pop my shit real quick. So let me get in a position because y'all know it's smoking time. I need my black and mild. So I'm trying to get in a good position to smoke my black and mild. So y'all just hold tight. I'm almost there. And it's like 100 degrees here in Virginia, bitch. Like, all right, let's park right here. Give me 1 second. O.D.S, did you delete my comment on your post? No, I don't delete comments, boo. I probably ain't even seen it yet, for real, for real. And my mods, I don't think they be deleting them either, but hold on. I'm parking. All right. I'm gonna leave this car on because it's hot as a bitch. What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Happy Friday. Y'all know I don't work no motherfucking Friday, so this shit is really blowing me. But it's for a bigger cause. Hit the like button on y'all way in, please. I know y'all got plenty of places you could be, but you chose to be here with me. The first comment I can see is from Mo Better. And then I can see Dr. Creo, ATL Gale, Truthfully Honest. What up, Shakim Ra? Mo Better. I don't want to use a name. Truthfully Honest. What up, JB? Sunny D. You say you need to be on the remix. Look, I ain't purchased a song in so long. I don't even be playing it as much, but it was catchy just then because I haven't heard it in a long time. Shouts out to D Ham for that. What up, the Wonder Woman? Um, Dory, what up? Hey House Music, Miss Mackey, Trini Gal, Come Pillow Talk. What up, what up, everybody? Hey Leandris, thank y'all for coming through. Hey Miss Gerald. Hey chat, can you guys do me a favor? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in. All right, hey Slim Girl. Hey, Russell One. What up, Gummy? Nah, he don't delete messages. He actually highlight controversial comments. Okay. Hey, Vibes. Hey, Coolin. Hey, Miss Shorty. Miss BB, January Capricorn. If I missed anybody, charge it to my head and not my heart. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Madison Heads, Post TV Storylines. Rena Lee, peeking out the bushes, say, hey, I told you I'd never forget you, baby. What's up, love? But y'all, fuck shit on the rise as we see. I'm gonna talk about this one real quick and then I'm gonna keep it moving because I ain't gonna put too much on it because he was very respectful when I dropped down to his live. But Brian is in the hospital. When the people first told me, "Hey Queen V, hey Nubis," when the people first told me that Brian was in the hospital, my first response was, "Oh, I mean," and I apologize to the person in the back chat. They was like, "You know, Brian, da 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 da. da, Hey Jessica," and I couldn't feel a level of sympathy. Unfortunately, I'm desensitized when it comes to fuck shit. We just seen Brian laid out in the hospital before, and we've seen him cuss people out from the hospital bed, and that's exactly what we got today. You said I was basically saying how Brian fat ass was a waste of breath. Hey, listen, but I'm not a fucking Grinch, so I will say prayers to Brian. I hope that he gets well, but he needs more than just that help in that hospital bed. That's a whole. That's a whole. I don't want to sound insensitive. He needs his motherfucking head checked. Like it ain't just about his health of his body. Because anytime if you laid out, if God already got you laid out in a position where you having to beg for the next breath to be able to live, and yet you're still online spewing hate and worried about a motherfucking YouTube and a motherfucking channel and anything outside of the prayers of the people who actually care for you, bitch, you ain't worried about it, so I ain't gonna be fucking worried about it. What the fuck I look like being worried about Brian laying his fat ass up in the hospital because he ain't living right, eating right, and doing the fuck right? I don't feel sorry for no motherfucker who don't take care of that motherfucking health. That's not my motherfucking problem. He needs to get the fuck up and get his stuff together. And after he gets the fuck up off of that hospital bed, he need to get the fuck up and go get his motherfucking head checked and lay on a motherfucking couch. That's what the fuck Brian needs to do. And happy healing to his motherfucking ass. I don't give two fucks if that man. Oh, don't say that. Hey, viewers of view. I was about to go real dark, and I don't want to lose the support of some of y'all, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now. But just know, I don't play with my prayers. I don't play with God. I'm not about to put no time and no energy into a situation that's gonna be blocked by the negativity that they bring their damn self. Hey, demon self, and let's just leave it the fuck right there. If he don't give a fuck, hey Watanya, then I don't give a fuck. And I mean that with every motherfucking bone of my motherfucking body. I pray that he gets well, but he gotta want it for himself. I can't give it to him. And sitting on YouTube does not display that you want to live and that you want better for what you want. Because if it did, instead of hosting a motherfucking live stream, sitting on camera with folks all up in your motherfucking face while you sympathizing and looking for what it seems to be cash apps and payola, get your fat ass the fuck up and start praying. Hold the motherfucking prayer circle on that live, bitch. Do some constructive shit. Let's talk about some good times. Let's lift your spirits up on the inside and the outside. That's all I got to say about that. He came back live because Dory, he just went off a live and he was talking shit about he don't need nobody to pray for his situation. He said Demon Soul, he don't need a motherfucking thing from Ro, so don't you ask him for it or don't ask Ro to do something. I don't keep up with their shenanigans. He was cussing out Jay Wilson and saying how he hoped that his channel don't stay there. Like all these things signal to me that your health is the least of your motherfucking worries and that YouTube is the first. So yeah, okay. He was mad and asked another motherfucker who I was. Shake my head. Like I could tell you anything. Like you, I could tell you anything. The way he laughed at the prayers and money people gave him last time. Okay, I don't have no money. And let's not forget somebody went in his chat and said, oh no, they was in somebody's chat and they said, let's not forget how he felt. First of all, about Nubia and her seizures and how he played that shit 1,000,001 times, right? And he talked about Nika and her deaths 1,000,003 times, right? So who the fuck give a fuck right now that he going through some fuck ass shit? Get well, Brian, but it ain't stopping no motherfucking shows. And I don't give a fuck who don't like what the fuck I got to say. You can kiss my ass right along with him. I hope he listens to the doctors as well. Wishing death, right? That shit, karma is a real bitch, and she comes the fuck back around very quickly. Y'all ain't noticed? I don't say the same shit that I used to say on this bitch. I used to get on this bitch and I used to say sick shit. Hey, yummy yums. Hey, you two unfolded. But I learned there's power in the motherfucking tongue. There's power in the word. You speak life or death over yourself and other situations. While it might not hit you, bitch, it might hit your little cousin. It might hit your fat ass grandma. It might hit your nappy headed mama. It don't matter. God gonna see fit to make sure that you gonna live up to every word that you put out there. I ain't big on church, but I know the fucking word. I know right from motherfucking wrong. I do know that. I know how to ask for forgiveness. I know how to get prayers. I know how to act right when shit gets crazy. I'm damn sure scared if I was on my sick bed. Nuts, his sister laughed at him, so the bar is set low. That shit just, I mean, is low key, is an insult to the subbies to even entertain it. But I don't blame Brian. I blame you motherfuckers that sit there and encourage him to do the fuck shit that he does. And don't call him or correct him on the fuck shit that he does. And he's not the only one. He just happened to be the one at this moment. And on that note, I'm gonna leave that alone. I always felt demonic energy from that grizzly bear. However, I prayed. I saw you offering him prayers, and I'm not blocking nobody from sending him a prayer. I just hope that they reach to the point of destination, and he don't keep blocking them with the fuck shit that he got going on. That's it. What up, Truth? Now, on to a more pleasant spirit, but I do mean this with all my heart. I pray that he gets well and he gets the help that he needs, both inside of that hospital and outside of it. That's it. That's all. Bree, you know I don't fuck with Brian like that. I don't want to see nobody on their sick or their deathbed, but I do hope that those opportunities bring out a bigger and a better person for you, and they make you realize life is short and shit ain't sweet. That's all. That's it. That's all. Now back to less serious topic, and I hope my phone don't get hot out here. It's hot as a bitch though. Um, the next topic, like Lemon said, he always the topic of discussion. He is, and I don't have no motherfucking. I only watch one show in like completion, and that be his shit. So I get recaps, and then I go to Bria Pizarro and all. But he's a constant. It's a long ass show. You can leave for hours and come back and catch back up, and there's always something going on. So of course we're gonna talk about it. I don't feel no kind of way when Lemon to say you ain't got no content. Like he told me the other night, I was expecting him to cuss me out last night because when he was drunk, he called me all kinds of fat bitches basically and was saying that we don't have no content without speaking on him. Okay, call it what you want. It is what it is. That's what the time is of the street right now. But I do know that that shit that him and Cole pulled off last night, that shit was hilarious. And it would have been fine and dandy had Cole stopped motherfucking all that gloating. Can y'all hit the like button, please? I ain't even looked to see how many likes or anything I got. But if y'all would please hit the like button. And if you're enjoying the commentary, feel free to hit a cash app. I most definitely appreciate and I put my shit to good use. Um, but last night, so Lemon got all of this shit that's going on with the Discord. Y'all ever notice that, hey, perfect, whenever there's some shit going on in the Discord, we don't know about it. We don't usually know about it, but it's always made to seem as if it's a bigger picture or a bigger issue than what we know about. And the reason being is because oh, hold on, my AirPods disconnected. It's because deep down, none of them motherfuckers in that group together. Hey Bella, and I mean, if it don't apply, let it fly. I'm gonna say that now in case there are any lemonettes, lemonaires, or whatever y'all like to refer to yourself as in the chat. If it don't apply, let it fly. But he got a whole section of people who just enjoy being there. They enjoy his presence. They want to have a way to be feel connected to him at all times, no matter what. It's weird, yes. Is a little invasive of privacy, yes. But hold on, somebody texting me. But them ladies don't like each other, and you got all of these ladies in one section together who don't like each other, and you trying to make it work. Like it's not happening. Um, you got Sour Patch who's gonna strong arm every motherfucker that comes in that bitch. If you even say LEM too quick, she gonna check you about your shit. You got Sharika who's very opinionated, but Sharika, we watched him hush you the other night in a way that we had never seen before. And when he told you hush, hush, and you hushed immediately, Sharika, I love you, twin, as you call it, saying we look alike. But Sharika, I think you already knew that Lemon was onto your shit because usually you pop big shit, baby. And you usually pop big shit, but this time, I don't know if it's because you had just the night before had been blessing him out about how you got grown kids and you ain't trying to be getting money into something, blah, blah, blah. Like, it really felt like you wasn't giving your all yesterday. So I want to know what happened in the Discord after the show last night. Because Sharika, you got up on the panel, you was mad, and then he softened you up, you was good. But then I heard that later on you was mad all over again. So like, was you mad or was you not mad? Like, are you mad? Are you not mad? What really happened? Now, Sharika felt obligated to send him a cash app, apparently, because what happened was Lemon came out here and he told the motherfuckers, all right, well, I'm gonna drop $1,000. The TSW situation didn't work out. So when TSW pulled her money back, the Lemonette started screaming from the chat. They started screaming, oh, Lemon, we got you. Don't worry, we got you, Lemon. And but lo and behold, That was all just a front. That was smoke and mirrors. That was to excite everybody else to want to send cash apps and to want to pour into the situation. Now, one of the people that I talked to on the back end, they long ago said that the supporters of Lemon are not giving him money like you are thinking they are giving him. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? First of all, I don't be worrying about people's money. Hey, everybody coming in. I don't really be worrying about people's money because if it ain't hitting my cash app or coming into my AdSense, I can't spend it anyway. So I don't really be worried about it. But because the money because it's done outright, because Lemon has boasted about how he's the top grossing content creator in the sector, which is very much true, but he puts in the time for it. So I mean, you should be adequately paid for spending 9 and 10 hours on this bitch, being fully available every day and every night to be able to go live and stuff. You deserve every penny, bro. I ain't gonna stop you for that. Because if I got down and out and if I ain't have a motherfucking job and I needed to pay my motherfucking bills too, I would be on this bitch just like you. I will be on this bitch all the time, 9 and 10 hours. I'll allow the fuck shit to ensue. It don't require no type of form of set up and go. I mean, it's literally a panel. And even in Lemon's own words, Lemon says, oh, I get so tired of thank you, Nubis, for the gifted memberships. If y'all receive a membership, y'all let my boy know that y'all thank him for that. What up, Binary? You know that damn, I lost my thought. Hold on 1 second. Let me speed back real quick so I can pick back up where I was, and I'm gonna stop looking in the chat. Hold on. All right. So Lemon said from his own words, he don't like to really hear anybody talking for long periods of time. He made joke about how code goes on for hours and hours up there by himself, and he's just really waiting to bring somebody else up on the panel so that way it can be other perspectives. And that's exactly what Lemon does. Lemon, he doesn't have to create a show or anything. The mess just happens to follow. And for that, Lemon, I give you 100% credit on that. You ain't got to do a damn thing but hit the live button. The motherfuckers who want it go come up and give the bullshit. They've been waiting to see you, waiting to talk, waiting to perform and audition before you so that they can be accepted into the next level of the Discord. It happens. We see it. We ain't gonna act like we don't see that shit. So when it comes down to it, Lemon can go live right now. Press the button. 10 minutes later, he can hit the link. Somebody can come up that bitch and they start a round of this and that, and the show has begun for the day. And as long as motherfuckers still willing to come up there and throw fuck shit into the atmosphere, the show is going to continue. I ain't hating on it. It's an amazing method. It works for him. Get money. I will never be a motherfucking hater of that. Thank you, you. Hey, you. I appreciate the super chat. I did just post the goal, y'all, and the goal is just random and just because, bitch, just because. Um, hey, Rhonda B. Hey, everybody coming in. So, with him being able to host the show and do it the way that he's doing it, we now have the Discordians who are in shambles. Now, the show starts off. We got Sour Patch come up there because Lemon needs a right hand man or woman. And at that point, Sour Patch said, let me stop everything I'm fucking doing and let me run up to the stage and let me help out Lemmy. Lemmy needs somebody to test his sound. I'm here for you, baby. I got you. Don't you worry. Sour Patch gets up there. She tests her time. Next thing we know, Lemon got something on his mind. Lemon wants us to know what's happening. So Lemon's like, you know what? Sour Patch, I'm gonna ask you something. Why didn't you tell me about this? Sour Patch is like, oh, but I did. I did. But I did, Lemon. I promise I did, Lemon. And it's coming to this and it's coming to that. But no, Sour Patch, baby, it's given that you were scared as fuck to touch that Sharika subject. And I don't know it's because y'all friends or what, but I don't know if she put a level of fear in you that you just wasn't ready to approach. But you damn sure won't about to tell him that Sharika was popping no shit. You just want to keep reminding him about motherfucking beans. Don't nobody, hey, news break. Don't nobody give a fuck about what the fuck Beans saying no more. Beans that packed her shit up and ran long a fuck ago. I don't know why the fuck she still got a mind stick if he don't really fuck with her and he really worried about her and shit. And she call him all kinds of disrespectful shits, but he still allow it. So that's his motherfucking business. That's between him and Beans. But we don't want to hear you keep talking about what the fuck Beans did. Let that hurt go, Sour Patch, and carry your ass the fuck on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say to carry your ass the fuck on part. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that part. But we tired of hearing about what the fuck Beans said. Beans was the only one that's been standing in her shit to admit what she said, even though she kind of backpedaling and pussy pops when it comes down to it, because then she'll be like, well, I just said it like this or I said this, but you said it. That's how you felt. So just say it. Like, stand in your shit. All right. Now, so we got Beans that's saying this, but Beans ain't the only one talking shit. Two P's is in the chat talking her shit as well. Two P's saying this ain't true, this ain't that, but Two P's ain't hitting the link. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about Two Ps. I only met her through Lemon's situation, so I don't really have an opinion. But she reminds me of underdo management type, and she's not really the energy of a panel. So I appreciate her for not hitting the panel and actually staying in the chat because she talks a little bit slower. She's more on the old school side, so it's not the same flow. And when she does come up there, it's usually long-winded messages and shit. And who the fuck got time for that? You know what I'm saying? So let's point out these super chats real quick. Thank you, TJ, for the 4.99. Thank you for the truthfully honest O.D.S. I kept saying last night, why everything on beans? Right. This ain't got shit to do with beans. Thank you, truthfully honest, for the $5 super chat as well. This ain't got shit to do with beans. We talking about the bitches that's still here talking about it right now. Why the fuck we keep trying to deflect back to beans? What Bree said, you made it. So like this is the shit that this is why I don't be paying attention. Cause then I started listening to what the fuck is actually being said. No, I'm trying to smoke at the same time. Sorry. This is why I don't pay attention and why I don't stick around. Because I then have an opinion on the shit that I see. I don't be wanting to have an opinion, but you can't just sit here and talk about shit and not really fucking approach the shit that's really the question. Like, we know beans don't really fuck with lemon. Lemon just don't know that. Okay, next. Sunny D, thank you for the 9.99. I definitely appreciate it. Next. We got Two Ps. We got motherfucking we got Beans. Apparently Benzone. Benzone, where you at, baby? I sound like Tracy. Benz. Thank you, Red and Lock, for the 9.99. Where you at, baby? Benz oftentimes has an issue with things that are going on, but I think Benz being non-confrontational like she is, she don't really always speak on it. Sour Patch and Mika kept bringing up Beans. They just old and see. Now I am going to give credit where credit is due. Last night, Mika wasn't up there, or at least for the time that I was there, she wasn't up there doing her normal blocking and defending that she does for Lemon. And I like Mika. I like Mika better when she wasn't as present over there at Lemons and she was her own entity. But I mean, that's not my place. Same with Sharika. I love Sharika. Hey, Underdo Management. Um, I love Sharika down. I prefer Sharika as a chatter and not a person on the panel, though. Sharika has now become to the point where it's an everyday fixture for her to be on the panels. I don't like that. That's sort of like when y'all encourage these motherfuckers to go out here and make channels that y'all get them up on the panel and they start talking and then nobody is motherfucking watching. And they only doing the shit because y'all encourage them to come up and keep doing the fuck shit. That's the same thing here. Thank you, Mo Better. I'm getting ready for Mexico, but I'm listening. Thanks for adding me in the intro. I love it. That's the old intro, Mo Better. So you've been there, baby. Nubis, thank you for the super chat as well. I appreciate it, bro. What's up, everybody that's coming into the room? Sorry if I missed you. I'm just trying to stay focused and keep my content, keep myself in the content. So the main problem between Lemon and all of these people that they got going on, it all boils down to Discord. The discord is the disconnection, is the dysfunction. It is everything that we're seeing. The only content that's being created on that platform. And when people used to say this, I used to cringe like, this ain't got shit to do with Discord. But I'm wrong. I'm motherfucking wrong. Everything that's going on that bitch is based off of some behind the scenes shit that's going on with Discord. And 9 times out of 10, it's some shit that's been coordinated through the people themselves, and Lemon don't even know what the fuck going on. Lemon, all right, now, Lemon knows the most that he knows because Sour Patch runs back and gives him motherfucking reports every motherfucking day. And that's just based off of the shit she said on his panel last night. Sour Patch will tell, I told you something, and they said this, and they said that, but I didn't mean it like this, and they said it like that. Like, Lemon, go listen for yourself. Because Sour Patch, I ain't got nothing against you. As much as you might think I don't like you, I ain't got nothing against you as a commenter and as a subby. Because you've been a supporter of mine for a very long time. I've blown kisses at you from chats that people can't stand you in. You Bree used to come up and drag you and shit, and I'd be like, no, 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 not Sour Patch. And I ain't never said a word. But now it's hard to kind of like you because you've given up your identity to become a second hand. Damn, that sounds racist. You've given up your identity to be a side chick, basically. You just want to be seen. You just want to be counted. You just want to be under the whim of motherfucking Lemon. Now, I ain't never disrespected you and called you some of the names that the people be saying, but I damn sure be wanting to say, hey, darling Tiana, I be, what up, Beto? I be wanting to say, sour cream, sit the fuck down some goddamn where. And I just said it twice on the panel, but it makes me feel like I'm fighting with a woman when I come up there and I ask you to do these things. And then you get in your feelings, you get mad. Similar to how the situation, hey, Bird, to how the situation played with you and Lady Snoop. And you think everybody's supposed to be your friend and they're not supposed to have an opinion on you. No, people are supposed to have a fucking opinion if they like you and if they're your friend, and especially if they see some fake shit and you changing. You're not the same. Sharika, you're not the same. Y'all are not the same people that y'all were before. And it ain't got shit to do with Lemon. It's because y'all trying to salute and show up and represent for Lemon when he ain't even asking y'all to. He don't need y'all to back him up and to put him in these places and these situations. Let the man come live when he want to come live. Catch the shit that he catch. And if not, move the fuck along. Like, that's why I don't allow people to run me and tell me what the fuck going on. Tell me where the fuck I need to go and let me come watch that shit on my own. The church lady said, "Don't forget Lady Snooper snake too, bitch." Hey Angelica, baby. Hey y'all, please hit the like button. I have not taken a look at it yet. Because I want to keep focused. I ain't even smoking because I'm sitting here talking, y'all. I'm just go ahead and put this shit out. I don't need it. This is my adrenaline brush right here. Um, just yeah, he gonna silence the most opinionated people because he don't need your motherfucking advice. He don't need your help when it comes to running his channel. He got it. But y'all don't want to respect his own space and allow him to make and create his own content. Y'all just want to come in and y'all want to control the narrative. Y'all want him to talk about what y'all want him to talk about. Y'all want to organize and be the leader of shit and stuff like that. Now, back to this money thing. When it came to the money thing, the Lemonette said that they had his back, blah, blah, blah. By them saying that they had his back, that's why the pot kept growing. I'm sitting here like, why the fuck would Lemon give up this much money in the beef sector for some motherfucking talk? It's 97 likes. Oh, no. All right. Well, look, I'm about to go back to work. 97 likes is not worth me being here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships. Oh, it just hit 100 because I was damn sure about to hit this button and kept my fat ass back in the building because it's hot as a bitch out here. And I got the AC on high. One moment. Let me get my breath. Hold on. Okay, I had to remember where I was. Hey, Mr. Toby. The pot. So I was wondering, why is the pot growing? Why are we at $2,000? It's not my money. I'm not donating a penny, but I'm just curious as to why is this pot so high? Okay, now Lemon. Ego. I think it was an ego thing. When Miss TSW told him she was gonna give him that money, boom. All right, I'm gonna put 1,000. She gonna double that. So now you gotta do a $2,000 pot. Hey, plot twist, Lemon. You ain't gotta do a motherfucking thing, nigga. If you say that you wanna drop that shit from 2,000 back down to 1,000, that's your motherfucking business. Uh-oh, somebody just sent me something on the Instagram. Let me make sure it ain't nothing stupid that I gotta address. Hold on. Um, I and Insta. You ain't got to do shit. Gave my Holy Ghost everything. Everything I've been trying to say. I'm just getting it off my chest, y'all. Hold on. Let me check this message that I just got. It ain't updating. Oh, here we go. Bitch, I thought this was something that was related to what I'm talking about. Um, So the pot kept growing because TSW didn't do her money. Lemon came out. He's like, "Yo, you know what? We gonna get this." The people like, "I got you." So Lemon thinking, if I put up this 2,000, I'm gonna at least get the 500 back from Beans. I'm gonna at least get 100 from Sharika. I'm just putting out amount, y'all. So don't come up here trying to get cussed out, saying that you ain't say $100 and anything like that. I'm just filling the gap, saying that we don't have. All of this shit is going on, and it's basically because he like, okay, I'm gonna be good because my people got me. My people got me. But I think that well might have run dry, or his social club. Y'all ain't gonna tell me now if I'm in need or if I'm hosting an event and I need the support of my members or my subbies, and I say, can y'all run me $300 to my Cash App? I would hope that I'm gonna get to that $300 at some point, but I'm not gonna be able to use it as a requirement. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have the expectation of you putting your money limit. That's all it had to be. You ain't gotta add nothing additional, nothing more. It's free money, period. Free money is free money. They can walk away with $20, and that's $20 more than the fuck they had. Hey, YTC. So I just felt like because she didn't make the expectation, you were cool about it on the front, but then we found out last night. You went to Discord and you began to shake these bitches down, basically. Based on what they're saying, you went to Discord and you shook these bitches down to the point that nobody gave anything. And to the ladies of Discord, I say this with respect. I'm trying to figure out how I can respectfully say it. Hold on. Y'all full of shit if y'all saying the reason y'all didn't give him that money was based on the strike, the actions that was happening on his panel, or binary. That's a motherfucking cop out. Because if you really fuck with Lemon the way you fuck with Lemon, regardless of who would have been involved or presented in the situation, you would have still saw to it that Lemon received whatever it was meant for you to give him and for him to receive. Anything other than that is motherfucking bullshit. Nothing else would have been, everything else was nothing but bullshit. Y'all didn't give the money because y'all chose not to give the money. You didn't want to give him the money. Y'all already feel like, hey, he got money. He's able to give this one this, and he's able to give that one that. Why the fuck do I look like giving him money? And it didn't help that him and Binary had this little thing going on where he was giving Binary the certain amount of money. He's paying his judges. It's just money all over the place. So at this point, money ain't a motherfucking problem, it seems, at least to us. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was because he thought that he was going to be receiving some reimbursements on the back end. He's like, shit, I'll give it out, but I'm going to definitely give it right back. And that didn't happen. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Now, each of you ladies should feel sad about it. The only one I was able to verbally ask was Sour Patch. And I feel like I'm kind of picking on her, but she's the only one that's around. So, bitch, if you around, I'm going to ask you questions. So I asked her in the chat, Sour Patch, how much did you donate? She said, guess how much she donated, y'all? The first person to get it right in the chat, I'm going to highlight your comment. Sour Patch said that I asked Sour Patch, ooh, excuse me, that's right. How much did you put towards the pot of the $2,350 that was given? Let me pull up my chat so I can see. I was gonna give a wrench to the first winner. The first winner was the only winner was Pretty Chocolate Girl, and Crack Smoke followed right behind. Sour Patch gave $0.00. Thank you, truthfully honest chick, acting like you need the cootie cat. $0.00 is what she gave. She said that she supports in other ways, like her time and being there for him and reporting back to him and letting him know what's going on. If you ask me, and nobody asked me, but I'm gonna tell you any motherfucking way. All of y'all should have been paying $50 a piece backstage if y'all use his Discord for y'all liking. If y'all like to be around him all the time when he ain't live and have a direct connection. All of y'all should have been able to put $50 together by the end of the month because y'all had time to do this to where y'all could have 50, 150, 250. Only five of y'all would have been 250. That's halfway to what he needed. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that y'all chose not to give is the reason why nobody else gave. If his own camp didn't see fit to send money, and y'all thought that because he's Big Daddy Banks, and he got the money sitting on stacks and 12K sitting in the cash app, that's why it didn't happen. That's why you didn't get what you needed. Like, I don't know. Now, it didn't help that him and Binary did the whole, yeah, he paid me the most that he ever paid me, man. And my messy ass was on that shit this morning, y'all. It's Friday, so you know work is chill. It's our last day of the work week. What Molly say? In Lemon Mine, I think he was expecting 500 from Beans, 350 from Ghetto, and that it was 850 at the least. That's why Ghetto got so much flack. I could be wrong. Molly, you're not wrong. You motherfucking right. That is absolutely correct. He was expecting to recoup the money in different ways and add it up, and then he didn't have to worry about it. But Ghetto surrendered his money. He gave up what $100 or 250, and Ghetto he's still saying you owe something else. So I mean, is this your show? Is the Ghetto show? Like I don't know. Like I don't get it. And why was Ghetto? Oh, Ghetto, you put that out there yourself. Because I was about to say, why is the expectation that Ghetto should be paying for um why is the expectation that Ghetto should be put towards this? This ain't Ghetto's show, but that comes back around to seeing too motherfucking much of a person. Ghetto, I've seen more of you now than I've ever seen of you, bro, and I don't like it. I don't like to know you on this level. I don't know if you used to do this in your old sector or what, but you on the panels too much, bro. I see you on camera too much, bro. You on the panel at home. You on the panel in the car. You on the panel at events. You in other states seeing your grandbaby. And you on the panels and shit. Like I'm tired of seeing you, Ghetto. Unless you go open up a channel and get your own facts, own clicks and views. Stay your motherfucking ass somewhere and sit the fuck down, bitch. I'm tired of seeing you. And I say the bitch part with respect, bro, because I don't usually call straight men bitches, but is giving bitch tendency. So I mean, it is what it is. And the same thing can go for my boo Sharika. And the same thing, well, she don't come on camera though, so she ain't half as bad as you, Ghetto. But Ghetto, and that's the women's activity, Ghetto. So I can understand it from the women because they think, well, hey, I might get a chance to see a picture of his dick or his motherfucking chest or tattoos or something. But Ghetto, what do you benefit from it? It ain't like you picking up none of the ladies that's in the group because all of the ladies laugh at you and think that you're corny, bro. Like, so what is the benefit that you get, bro? Is it just to be there? Like, you got frat brothers. I can't believe that you sit around and play with a nigga on the internet. Like, I'm sorry, that's just the type of shit that goes in my head, and I just think about it. Like, let me hush, let me hush, y'all, because I say it too motherfucking much. Let me hush. Oh, boy. Do y'all need the link? Because I mean, otherwise, I'm at 35 minutes. I go back to work in 15 minutes. Oh, we just leave this shit where right here where it's at. I just said enough. I gave my point of view, my standards. The next person can go live and they can talk about what they want. I don't give a fuck who drags me or who feels a certain way about my opinion. These are simply my opinions. I'm definitely picking up chicks, bro. You wrong there. My DMs popping. I'm gonna just rest that comment on the screen real quick, y'all. So ghetto, we seen the caliber of women that's over there. Okay, if you say so. Furthermore, YouTube don't even have a motherfucking DM ghetto. So how the fuck they finding your DM? How the fuck is they finding your DM? Cosmo girl, thank you for the super chat and allowing me to reach my goal. I definitely do appreciate it, boo. Bruce. That's it. That's all I had. I mean, so let's ponder over the things. Let's look forward to tomorrow. Y'all keep Brian in your prayers if you want to. Um, Ghetto getting bitches. That's all that matters. Um, Binary. Okay, so Binary didn't necessarily lie, but he put 20 on 10. So that's still the equivalent of lying, right? Isn't it the equivalent of lying? If you wanted people to, you wanted to give the illusion that something was there. You playing mind games, basically. Happy birthday to your son. DMs, what about the new Dominican? Demon, so you got to keep one. You got always got to have one in a spare. So yeah, Ghetto, are you gonna give him that $100? You said Resto got to sit in the kids' corner. All right, Spain. You say she's still getting lemons leftovers. And he, oh, shit, let me turn off my camera. I love Brian chat. It was too negative for the current situation. Vaseline, I went through that earlier. I'm not about to send up no prayers for no situations that's being blocked down by his hatred. So I just wanted to get it off my chest. What up, local proper? I'm binary, but I'm one of zero. Hey, bro, this is one of my real life friends. I met him at the T-Mobile at the YouTube event I went to. He's actually a content creator. Shouts out to local proper. But no, we talk about a guy from our sector. So that's all I got, y'all. Ghetto DMs be lit. Tell them ghetto. I know, and I know it do. So y'all, I'm gonna be live tonight regardless, because just because I'm gonna keep up my momentum. I didn't go live last night because I went to bed at 10 o'clock. Because that 3 o'clock live from the night before beat my ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. So who is local proper? LOL. He's a real life guy that lives in my state. He don't live where I live, but he's a few hours away. And he's a content creator. He does content. So he just dropping down showing support. But y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming through and kicking it. It was just a quick live. I just wanted to come through for my lunchtime and give some conversation to it. I know Shakim has a live coming up. Um, and then Bree got a live scheduled for later this afternoon. Lady Nika, you need to be the fuck live. I don't know where you at, baby. Unless, hey, just Kimmy. Kimmy, where the fuck you been? Get your ass live, please. I would love to hear your opinion of this shit. I know you've been watching it. I don't normally even give opinion on bullshit like this, but this shit brought me out of my comfort zone. Imagine starting for the internet at 60 years old while claiming to be in love with a joke. You're the only guy I watch from that event. That's all right. I'm the only one that's consistent from that event. That's why I was the one that's most paid at that event, local proper. And I support you and I drop down in your chats as well, bro. So thank you for being here. Absolutely, Gatto. Thank you for being able to take a word without getting mad. But if I've named the people that's live, Kimmy, you drop the fuck down. Is you going live, babes? Like, I would love to hear your opinion on some of this shit. Shakim Rob will be going live at 2 o'clock as well. But I just couldn't sit on my motherfucking hands and just watch shit play down in my face and not come out here and speak about it. From Brian to the motherfucking Lemonettes. Like, so with that being said, I have to give thanks where thanks is due. Hold on, did I miss a comment? She laughing. She ain't coming live, y'all. Nubis, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Hey you, thank you for the $5 super chat. Truthfully honest. Thank you for the 4.99. TJ, thank you for the 4.99. Sunny D, thank you for the 9.99. Red and Lock, thank you for the 9.99. Mo Better, thank you for the 4.99. Nubis for the 4.99. Truthfully honest for the 4.99. Molly for the 4.99. Cosmic Girl for the $5. I definitely do appreciate it, y'all. I'm doing a drive-by. It's lunch break. I got to get back to work, and I got to go fix my food. They feeding us all week long, bitch, breakfast and lunch. And today we had Cracker Barrel for breakfast, which I don't even like, and we got Cracker Barrel for lunch. It's a sandwich bar though with fried chicken sandwiches and grilled chicken. So yeah, y'all, we can go live. All right. So Kimmy about to go live. Shakim going live, and Bria be live later. So I'll have my devices. First device will be on Kimmy because I need to hear what the fuck she's saying. Second device will be on Shakim, but Shakim will give you the information. Hey, can you drop Local's channel? Yes. Can one of my moderators please drop Local Preppers channel, please? Local, if you're still in the chat, please drop down and comment again so that way one of the mods can drop your link. And I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all he's a white guy, so don't be offended. Don't go over there acting all niggerish. He is a local guy. And he do local things. Like he really just sit down and talk, and he gets in with his people. If I'm not mistaken, he does like some type of handyman work or something. I don't know, but drop his link, please. Um, yeah, that's all I got right now. So Kimmy says she's going live. Thank you to the person whoever dropped it. Thank you. And that's it. Y'all got any questions for me before I go? Drop Kimmy's link too, y'all, because we got some newbies apparently who ain't been here and don't know. It's just Kimmy, Just Kimmy. What up, P? Yeah, I ain't telling all of y'all to go. I so support the people who support me though. And y'all saw that man just drop down in this danger zone like a motherfucking G. So with that being said, next stop Kimmy's, even though you blocked. Well, Kimmy been feeling forgiveful lately, forgiving lately. She might clear her block list. You never know. But the rest of y'all, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day. I will be live tonight. I've low key become addicted to just the energy of being able to talk this shit out. Sorry, YTC. I talk faster than you, boo. But I need to go back to work now. I love y'all. Thank y'all for dropping through and showing support. Feel free to bless the cash app if you like, because that's real time. But other than that, drop Shakim, drop your link as well. Shakim coming live. What up, Resto? Just Kimmy, and then we got Bree later on tonight. Anybody else, I share it on my wall. Thank you to my moderators. Shouts out to the new members. I'll be doing some membership since I ain't got no choice. But I appreciate y'all for being here first and foremost. And thank you for allowing me the opportunity to get it off my chest. I feel a lot better. I'm gonna let the music play real quick so that the people who need to be unblocked and Kimmy's can respond. And I'm gonna go out of here. Go ahead and turn some music on. We can get up out of here. Hey, soul sister. I hope y'all enjoyed the commentary. Is it playing? O.D.S, every yard is open wide. Step into the spot. All right, we up out of here, y'all. I can't do a direct. Shit, I need your channel leaked, Leandra. Yeah, it's gonna lose so I can't do the redirect because I'm on my phone. I just had to get it off my chest, y'all. I couldn't hold it in no more. Pizarro going live too. You ain't been there here the whole time, so I didn't know. So we got Kimmy, we got Pizarro. Kimmy might, I don't know if she can wait and just hit Pizarro's because you know she fuck with Pizarro anyway. We got Shakim. Hey Mika. Mika, I'm on my lunch break, boo. I spoke about you earlier. It was nothing but positive though. I didn't have anything bad to say on because last night you was very low key and chill. But I did speak about the ones who annoyed me up there. And Mika, I did say that I liked you better when you had your before personality. Yeah, Kimmy said she gonna go live Pizarro, hopefully. Mika said, I said that I like your personality before you became a Lemonette. I'm sorry. It just, I would not be myself if I didn't keep it real with you. I said the same thing about my boo Sharika, and I think it was one more person, but Mika, I had a different love, Sour Patch. I had a different love for you before I started seeing you so much as a Lemonette. I ain't really a fan of you as a Lemonette. I enjoy you as unapologetically Mika. So while you might see me heckling you in Lemon chat, I'll be respectful in your own chat. That's just me. So with that being said, y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Kimmy will be live. Hopefully Pizarro will be live. Bree will be live later tonight. And then Shot Kim will be live as well. I'll support everybody on my community wall. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.